Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on our behavior channel. And in this today's video we are going to understand a new fluid element, and that is going to be fluid blender. Okay, in the last video we understand about fluid splitter, and in this video we'll understand about fluid blender. So we have already created a series on fluid simulation training modules, which is already available as a playlist on our YouTube channel. You can check that out for understanding more about fluid simulation and fluid objects. So we have started our fluid series with the fluid generators, and then we are now at fluid blender in this today's video. So stay tuned with us till end of this video to understand fluid blender in detail and understand fluid properties of fluid simulation. So let us begin today's grand video. So I have dragged this fluid blender from the fluid library, object library, and now you can see that the fluid blender has two inputs and one output. So it implies that we are going to mix something. When we talk about fluid splitter, which we have seen in our last video, it is one input and two outputs, right? At this you can imagine like it is splitting something out, right? So now when we look at this, it is going to combine, and it is going to blend. So the name itself implies that it's a fluid blender. Now why is it used in fluid simulation? It is used to combine two outputs into one input, where you can combine that. Okay. Now if you could look at this, now I'm going to connect this with the tank. So when I connect this is my one of the input, this is my another input, and we're going to have, and when you go in the recipe you're going to have two ports. Now assume I create a third port here. Okay, now I am having three ports out in there. You can see that I am able to have three ports. So it's not about that you're only going to connect two inputs and one output. You can connect multiple inputs and you can have one output. So that is what is the significance of this fluid blender. Now when I open the properties of this fluid blender, you're going to get one output from multiple inputs, and here is what you're going to get multiple outputs from one input. That is fluid splitter. When we look at the properties of these both, so fluid splitter is going to have a splitter properties, and here we're going to have a blender properties. So if you look at here input ports, you're going to have this input port details, maximum object, maximum port rates and stuff like that. And then we have output port. Now if you could look at our input is going to be 1. So we are going to have a detailed input details here. Our output is going to be 1. So we have output detailed properties out here. And when we look at here, we're going to have a maximum content 1000. For fluid splitter we have kept it 1. We can change that. That is nothing but the maximum storage capacity of that particular object in liters. Okay. And when we look at the another property window of fluid splitter and comparing fluid blender, we are going to have percentages here. We're going to have a recipe out in here. Okay. Now what does this mean is that here we are going to say that my output is going to be 70-30. So my port 1 is going to get 70%. My port 2 is going to get 30%. Okay. Now when we look at this, it's going to be like I'm going to take say 30%. What I can say like 40% from port 1. I'm going to 60% from port 2. Okay. And you can put in your ingredients if any. But this is what is again. So it is nothing but it's about what input ports percentages, and this is nothing but what output port percentage is going to be like. Okay. Now when we look into the triggers, we're going to have on preset, on message, and on custom draw triggers. Fluid level display, we're going to have, these are all similar properties which we're going to have for fluid splitter. Okay. Then we have labels, we have generals, okay, and we have statistics. If you have any queries in these properties, please let me know in the comment section, or you can reach us out from our email ID, which you can get it from our website behaviorchannel.com for any support. Okay, so we can help you out and we'll be glad to support you in this domain. So this is about fluid blender. I'll just make it okay, and I'll just connect this to say one of the storage tank. So let us connect it to the storage tank. I'll create a storage tank from here, okay, and let us connect this in here, and let us save this model, reset this, and we are going to run this. Okay, now when we are going to run this, hopefully what we should see is we would be able to see the flow of the parts going into. So if you see, the thing is going into this fluid tank, the level indicator of the fluid is increasing. Currently it is having 42, okay, 42.5. And here you see, what I can say is that my this fluid splitter is having a maximum capacity of 1, so it's always full, okay. And when we talk about this, we have kept as 100 as the maximum capacity, so it's going to be remaining idle because the tank is going to get filled. Now if you could look at here, this is how I'm getting the parts inside. This is what the rate I'm going to get it. Okay, so basically it would be splitting up in the same way of what we are going to get in down. So the percentage what we put it in, the same percentage is what we are going to get in output versus the stuffs like that, right? So if you see, let us see what is our ports. So when I talk about ports, my input port is from fluid tank 1, and what is that? Fluid tank 3, okay? So my first port is for fluid tank. So 40% I'm going to get from here, 60% I'm going to get here. So if you see at the output here, my output from this bottom tank is 48, but it is lesser from my fluid tank. It is 33 ends. So if you could look at this is how it works. So if you want to use, if you want to blend the fluid, if you want to combine multiple inputs in single output, that is where you can use in Fluid Blender. And if you want to, convert what I can say multiple, you want to convert one input into multiple outputs, and that is where you can use Fluid Split. So this is how the stuffs are working like, and this is what about the Fluid Blender. Let us know if you have any queries into this. We would be happy to support you. You can visit our website behaviourchannel.com for a lot of exciting stuff like blogs. Then you can get the answers of unanswered question on our discovery page. Then we are going to have training modules, explore our training modules, training videos, simulation related support. You can contact us out. So do not forget to visit our website behaviourchannel.com. There's a lot of exciting stuff we have bought it just for you, specially designed for you. So let us meet in another interesting video of our behavior channel and understand another fluid object. Till then, you're going to stay safe and keep simulating. Bye-bye. So welcome to our website behaviourchannel.com, and you can see that we have a lot of educational content just for you. So the specialized content we have is, discrete event simulation support. Then we provide you industrial engineering training. Then we have lectures for you, and then we have blogs which are literally going to groom your, skill sets and your knowledge. Then we have a very important aspect of our life, that is health awareness related stuffs on your behavior channel. Okay, so here is our booking online appointment tab. So in the home you will get the tab where you can book online appointments for if you want the Flexsim simulation training, you can book it here. If you want the support related to simulation projects, that might be industrial simulation projects, then you can book and take an appointment from here. We will be discussing on that into this. Then if you want a support related to creation of 3ds model files which you can import in your simulation, for better visualization, we have that in here. You can book the appointments from here. If there are any simulation project support for engineering students, for their educational purpose, for their educational projects, if they need support on, then we are there to support you. You can book your appointment from here, and we can have a thorough detailed discussions, and then we can take ahead the plan of how it has to be done. Then if you want the customized simulation model for your industry simulation projects, for your engineering projects, we can provide you customized simulation modules. So to know this in detail, book appointments now. There are very limited slots available, and it's the fastest thing you need to do is book online appointments. Then if you could look at, we are India's first and only simulation channel. We have our YouTube channel available. We have a dedicated playlist for simulation tutorials, modeling tutorials. We have a playlist for industrial engineering related stuffs. You can visit our YouTube channel from this, and Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to know about us, it is available here. Here we have our scheduled events. These are the upcoming events across our Be channel. So it might be our YouTube channels, it might be our websites, it might be blogs, so you will get a detailed info at the scheduled events, and you can check our services here for detailed and more informative things. So I've taken you through our homepage. So we have a dedicated simulation page here. You can explore here. If you want any support in, you can reach out to us from this, or you can book the appointments directly. Because if you're going to reach out to us from here, we are guiding you to book the appointments indirectly. So you can directly reach out to us by booking an online appointment. Then we have the training classes here. If you want to, opt for a training classes based on, subscription, we also have option for that. You can, visit and purchase that. Then we have, the modules, in specific modules, which you can buy, and those modules you can use in your industrial projects or your engineering projects. Then we have an engineering tab where, we bring in the content related to industrial engineering, synchronization of different technologies, and, the sync between simulation and industrial engineering. So there's a lot to explore in this industrial engineering domain. Then we have also bought your personality development tab, where we bring the content which can groom your personality, help you develop, upgrade your skill sets in a journey of job and career upgradements. So we bring a lot of exciting topics onto this. These videos will be released on our website first, and after 2 weeks of time, these videos will be released on a YouTube channel. So it's better you visit our website daily to get recent updates. Then we have personal finance tab, where we support you for, managing your finances so that you're building a wealth with a strong financial background, So the foundation needs to be strong for financials. So this is a tab where you can, explore our content, where we share our, views, we share in tips which can help you manage your finances. These all things you will be getting in engineering. We have the, best to the class blogs available, ranging from, simulation technology, then different types of technologies, industrial engineering, finance, personality development. All these stuffs you will be getting in a form of blogs in here. So we upload blogs daily. Visit our website, behaviorchannel.com, to get maximum out of it. And then we have health awareness tab, where you could look into. We are going to have a lot of exciting stuffs related to health. We are still working on this, guys. We need your support. Give us a like, share, and subscribe, because we are going to bring a lot of exciting stuffs which you will not get anywhere available to top-notch quality. So here you see we are bringing in health-related blogs which are, dedicated so that you live a healthy, stronger, and happy life. We have organ-related tips here and ankylosing spondylitis support we provide in, and you can contact us in here. So this is, an overall high-level journey for our behaviorchannel.com for services like simulation, engineering, personal finance, personality development, blogs, health awareness, and many more. It's like having multiple, things under one umbrella. So what are you waiting for? Do not forget to visit our behaviorchannel.com website daily, so you groom yourselves, upgrade yourselves, and stay updated. So thanks for this, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website, behaviorchannel.com. So see you in the next video.